Businesses reporting millions of dollars in losses from looters and rioters. Now the Department of Homeland Security deploying federal officers to protect government buildings. But the mayor of Portland, Oregon is objecting to their presence, tweeting, quote, "I told the acting secretary that my biggest immediate concern is the violence federal officers brought to our streets in recent days and the life-threatening tactics his agents use. We do not need or want their help." Jonathan Hunt is live in our West Coast newsroom with more. Jonathan, good morning.
Good morning, John. Political leaders in Oregon have never been comfortable with the presence of heavily armed federal agents on the streets of Portland, and their patience appears to have run out completely after an incident over the weekend that left a protester seriously injured. Watch carefully here. A gas or smoke canister is fired at the protester, who's standing still holding a speaker over his head. He bends down and appears to flick the canister a few feet back in the direction of, but not near, the line of federal agents in front of Portland's federal courthouse. Seconds later, that protester is hit directly in the head by some sort of impact munition. Unclear if that was another canister, a rubber bullet, a sponge or beanbag round. The protester drops to the ground and others rush to help. The 26-year-old man is still in the hospital, having undergone surgery for a fractured skull and other injuries. That's what prompted the mayor of Portland to call for the DHS agents to get off the streets, and for Oregon's U.S. Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley to write to Attorney General Bill Barr and Acting Homeland Security Secretary Chad Wolf, demanding that the officer who fired the round be identified and investigated, and saying, quote, "We unequivocally condemn such acts of violence and any effort to target, attack or silence those peacefully exercising their First Amendment rights." President Trump, of course, has repeatedly said that if local officials in cities like Portland can't control protesters who have at times attacked police with rocks, bottles and even hammers, then he will, saying just this past Monday, quote, "We've done a great job in Portland." But John, the verbal battle between local leaders and the Trump administration is a stark example of the debate over whether sending in militarized federal forces actually calms or inflames these kind of situations. John?
And there are debate between the Trump administration and a lot of local officials in many places across the country. Jonathan Hunt for us this morning. Jonathan, thanks.